Okay. Hydraulic actuator. So actuator, it means actuate energy into the one form into the another form. There are two type. One is a linear actuator and another is a rotary actuator. This is a mostly two type available for actuator, linear and rotary. So sliding motion available in the linear actuator and rotary actuator for rotation. So hydraulic oil energy convert into the linear form and sliding motion in the linear form, and another is a rotary form. So now today I'm going to start with a motor. So all the motor topic has been covered, but today I'm going to show you about the thing where we motor use and how the calculate part available. So this is a calculation part. From that you need to understand how torque will generate and where the power and flow rate will consider. Okay, so torque generated by the affectation in hydraulic motor is known as a theoretical torque. There are the three way, means two or three way we can measure the torque. First, a theoretical torque. The theoretical torque can be calculated following equation. Might be you understand or know that torque measurement equation T is equal to pressure into Vd diameter and divided by 2 pi. This is the equation for torque generation. Vd it means the volumetric displacement. The volumetric displacement is Vd meter cube per revolution, and P is the pressure. That unit you already know, Newton per meter square. The power development by the frictional motor is known as a theoretical power. This is a theoretical power. Okay, it can be calculated by following formula. So the formula is Pt is equal to Tt into W. So what mean this thing? The Tt is the theoretical torque that we found from here, and W is the speed of the motor. This is the speed of the motor here, and put this value Tt from here, this value put over here, and W, that Newton meter radians per second is a W, and total motor in a radius per second, and W is equal to 2 pi n by 60. W is equal to 2 pi n by 60, that you know. Where the n is the speed, and the motor in revolution per minute. The flow rate hydraulic motor would consume if there were no leakage is known as a theoretical flow rate. So what mean of theoretical flow rate? All of you keep in mind. This is very important thing. The flow rate of the hydraulic motor would consume if there were no leakage known as a theoretical flow rate. If leakages occur, so we cannot tell that this is a theoretical flow rate. So theoretical flow rate, it means whatever we get flow rate based on equation, that is called theoretical flow rate. So mathematical theoretical flow rate is given. So we have to find torque. The first equation is torque. Wait a minute. The first one is a torque. So we have to find the torque. This is a torque. How we will get a hydraulic motor torque? Listen carefully. How we will get hydraulic torque? This is a hydraulic torque. Okay, this is a hydraulic power, and this is a hydraulic flow rate. Okay, so when the flow rate, consider Qt is equal to Vd into N. What mean of Vd? Volumetric discharge meter cube per revolution. It means whatever in the volumetric displacement, that value is common, and N is the speed of the motor revolution per second, or is equal to N by 60. The N is the speed of the motor RPM. So we have to put this value over here, and we'll get theoretical flow rate, and this is the value of the theoretical power. So power, it means Tt, theoretical torque into speed of the motor, into here N is the speed of the motor, here 2 pi N by 60, here we have to consider only N by 60. Put this value over here and put this value over here, and the theoretical torque is over here. From that we'll get hydraulic motor wherever we want, and how we you have to consideration this equation before that सिलेक्शन ऑफ द मोटर. आपको सिलेक्ट करना है मोटर, तो ये आपको कंसीडर करना ही पड़ेगा टॉर्क, power flow rate. Now, performance of hydraulic motor. I will solve this example. Before that, I will show you the video of, means I will show you the theory performance of hydraulic motor. The performance of hydraulic motor depends upon many factors. So this parameter you have to consider before selecting of hydraulic motor. So which kind of parameter? First one, tolerance between the machining matching parts. So if you are match the other part, you have to consider tolerance, internal leakage, the inlet outlet effect, the volumetric efficiency, friction between matching part effect, the mechanical efficiency of the hydraulic part, that you have to another consider. So what kind of mechanical effect? Suppose you are use this hydraulic motor along with any other work, at a time that mechanical part, mechanical efficiency you have to consider, because वहाँ friction भी हो सकता है यार, और any other corrosion भी हो सकता है, तो आपको वो भी consider करना पड़ेगा. Gear motor typical have overall efficiency 70 to 75 as compared to the van motor. So I already told you that here what is the difference between gear motor and a piston motor and all. So gear motor efficiency is 70 to 75%. Keep in mind, whenever you use this kind of motor, you have to consider, because nowadays the scenario for hydraulic motor and all, hydraulic is demand is very crucial in the industrial. So you have to be careful when you would consider this kind of motor. You have to prepare. Gear motor have 70 to 75% efficiency, van motor 75 to 85, and piston motor highest efficiency 85 to 95%. as from that कॉस्ट के बारे में सोचना चाहेंगे तो वही कंसीडर होगा. पिस्टन की कॉस्ट, पिस्टन मोटर की कॉस्ट ज्यादा होगी, वैन की जो उसके कंपेयर में कम, और उसके कंपेयर में गियर मोटर सस्ती होगी. Okay, there are three type of torque: starting torque, running torque, and stalling torque. The starting torque is turning force the motor exert from the dead stop. When you start this motor at a time, whatever torque is called starting torque, the turning force the motor exert from the dead stop. What means dead stop? एक्चुअल में तो मोटर अभी तो स्टॉप कंडीशन में, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. जैसे स्टार्ट किया हमने, जैसे स्टार्ट किया है, द फोर्स इज गोइंग ऑन एट दैट टाइम, जो टॉर्क लग रहा है वो स्टार्टिंग टॉर्क बोलते हैं. रनिंग टॉर्क, इट मींस कंटिन्यूअसली गोइंग ऑन. रनिंग टॉर्क इज एक्सटेंड व्हेन द मोटर इज रनिंग, चेंज व्हेनेवर देयर इज अ चेंज इन द फ्लूइड प्रेशर. व्हाट मीन, हाउ विल चेंज? अब चल रही है मोटर, चल रही है, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, जैसे गाड़ी चल रही है, अब स्टार्ट होने के बाद जब आपको पिकअप मीन्स ज्यादा स्पीड करनी है, इट मीन्स फ्लूइड चेंज हुआ. स्पीड बढ़ानी है तो फ्लूइड चेंज किया आपने, तो जो टॉर्क है तो उसको रनिंग टॉर्क बोलते हैं. स्टेलिंग टॉर्क इज टॉर्क नेसेसरी टू स्टॉप द मोटर. अब कौन सा टॉर्क आएगा? स्टेलिंग टॉर्क, नेसेसरी टू स्टॉप द मोटर. अब गाड़ी फुल चल रही है, फुल मोटर चल रही है, उसके बीच में से हमने स्टॉप किया, एट द मोमेंट जो टॉर्क है वो स्टेलिंग टॉर्क है. तो देयर आर थ्री टाइप ऑफ टॉर्क: स्टार्टिंग टॉर्क, रनिंग टॉर्क एंड स्टेलिंग टॉर्क. Now, torque power flow rate that we have considered. Another parameter, volumetric efficiency, mechanical efficiency, and overall efficiency. You have to consider this parameter also for while the selecting of the motor properly. Which one? First one, volumetric efficiency, mechanical efficiency, and overall efficiency. The volumetric efficiency is depends which parameter? Efficiency, hydraulic motor ratio, theoretical flow rate, whatever we get from here, theoretical flow rate, and required to achieve the particular speed, the motor use more flow rate a theoretical due to leakage. So theoretical flow rate, motor should be supply QT is a theoretical flow rate, and actual flow rate supplied to the motor. एक्चुअल फ्लो रेट फ्रॉम दी मोटर में से जो निकलने वाला फ्लो रेट है वो क्यू है, और थियरिकल जो फ्लो रेट हमने मेजर किया है इक्वेशंस पर से, इक्वेशन से जो मेजर किया है वो क्यूटी है. तो क्यूटी डिवाइड बाय क्यूए, वट एवर वी गेट इज कॉल्ड वॉल्यूमेट्रिक एफिशिएंसी. What about the mechanical efficiency? Mechanical efficiency of hydraulic motor is the ratio actual work done by theoretical work. जो एक्चुअल वर्क हो रहा है, मैकेनिकल जो एक्चुअल वर्क हो रहा है, तो वहां से जो एनर्जी मिल रही है मीन्स थियरिटिकल वर्क डन बाय पर रिवॉल्यूशन. एक्चुअल टॉर्क डिलीवर्ड बाय द मोटर, इट मीन्स TA here T it means actual torque delivered by motor, जो मोटर में से टॉर्क निकलने वाला वो, and theoretical torque the motor should be theoretical delivered यहाँ से, this one, यहाँ से जो आएगा वो यहाँ. The mechanical efficiency of hydraulic motor ratio is actual work done by theoretical work per revolution, then output range. So hydraulic motor, here you should find this torque from the equation. Which torque? Theoretical torque. Then the actual torque. So actual torque delivered by the motor. Put this value over here. After all, you will get theoretical torque actual done. कहाँ से find किया? हमने जो equation आगे वाला था वही equation यहाँ use किया. Actual wattage delivered by motor and wattage delivered by motor TA. This thing you have to put this value over here. For what? Actual wattage delivered by motor divided by N. Now what about the overall efficiency? Now the overall efficiency is the overall efficiency motor ratio output power to the input power. So हमें जो overall efficiency find करनी है वो output power और input power से measure करेंगे. Output power is the mechanical power, and though consider the shaft input power is fluid energy studied into inlet and outlet. Now actual power delivered by motor is a mechanical work, and actual power delivered by hydraulic. What mean hydraulic? Hydraulic, it means you have to consider flow rate, actual flow rate by QA here, actual flow rate again consider, then pressure, this is hydraulic. But actual power by mechanical, just consider TA. What is TA? TA actual water delivered by the motor into N. So this thing, actual power, put this value over here, and you will get N0, overall efficiency. From that, this is a full equation. After all, we should start multiplication with the theoretical torque, both side. We multiply both side. When we add theoretical torque, हमें यहाँ से theoretical torque add करेंगे, ऐसे ही TT into N. What means TT into N? TT is equal to, put the value VD into P, from where? Here, divided by 2, VD into P divided by 2 pi. Put value VD into P divided by 2 pi. Okay. What about the lower side? Here, nothing else. Now the next step is TA, PP cancel out. VD into N is equal to, what is VD into N? Here, VD into N, put this value, VD into N is QT, theoretical torque. Sorry, theoretical for flow rate. Put this value over here. And what about the downside? Here, TT, QA and 2 pi. But along with the QT, VD into N divided by 2 pi. Here, put this value and we'll get final answer, this one. What mean of NV into M? Look here. What is NV? QT by QA. NM is equal to TA by TT. QT by QA, QT by QA, and TA by TT. What is meaning? NV into M. QT by QA, TA by TT. NV into M. So the overall efficiency is equal to volumetric efficiency into mechanical efficiency. This is the final equation. Overall efficiency is equal to volumetric efficiency and mechanical efficiency.
હેલો સર.
Yes, yes.
સર આ આઈસી એન્જિનમાં જે વોલ્યુમેટ્રિક એફિશિયન્સી મિકેનિકલ એફિશિયન્સી આવે એના બંને સેમ કહી શકાય?
Huh. શું કહે છે? એક જ મિનિટ.
સર આપણે આઈસી એન્જિન જે આવે ને એના અંદર વોલ્યુમેટ્રિક એફિશિયન્સી મિકેનિકલ એફિશિયન્સી ઓવરઓલ એફિશિયન્સી બી આવે છે, તો સર એ
બરાબર.
આ બંને સેમ કહી શકાય?
According to my view, because we have to here consider theoretical flow rate and theoretical efficiency is common for both, but in the consider for hydraulic means efficiency little bit change because the viscosity and all almost similar but little bit change.
બીકોઝ સર પેલામાં આપણે છે ને જ્યારે વોલ્યુમેટ્રિક એફિશિયન્સી કાઉન્ટ કરીએ ને ત્યારે વોલ્યુમેટ્રિક રેશિયો લઈએ, વોલ્યુમનો રેશિયો લઈએ છે, અને આટલા આપણે ફ્લો રેટનો લીધો સર એટલે.
હા, એટલે મેં તમને કહ્યું કે આ હા અહીંયા શું આપણે કન્સિડર કરવાનું હાઇડ્રોલિક પાવર, બરાબર. આઈસી એન્જિનમાં વસ્તુ એ નથી, આ હાઇડ્રોલિક પાવર પર કન્સિડર કરીએ તો એકચ્યુઅલ પાવર ડિલિવર્ડ બાય મોટર બાય ફ્લુઇડ ઇઝ કોલ્ડ hydraulic power. Actual power delivered by load by motor via rotating shaft called the brake power. ઓકે, અહીંયા જે ફ્લુઇડ નું કન્સિડર કરીશું એની વિસ્કોસિટી બી કન્સિડર કરવી પડશે, એના ડેન્સિટી એન્ડ કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક.
મીન્સ ઓફ ફ્લુઇડ ની બધી પ્રોપર્ટી ઉપર ડિપેન્ડ રહેશે એવું
હા
થયું?
હા, એ થયું ને.
હા, ઓકે સર, ઓકે.
ઓકે,
એટલે સર મોર એફિશિયન્ટ તો આ જ થયું સર આઈસી એન્જિન કરતા.
હવે આઈસી એન્જિન કમ્પેરિઝન તો આપણે ના કરી શકીએ આની, કારણ કે આની એપ્લિકેશન અલગ જ છે.
હા સર, પણ એફિશિયન્સી પ્રમાણે જોવા જઈએ
હા,
તો
એફિશિયન્સી પ્રમાણે બરાબર છે. હા.
ઓકે સર.
Now we solve the equation along with the example. These three example. First one, hydraulic motor is required to drive a load 500 rpm with a 1000 newton per meter torque, right? What is the output power? एक हमारे पास एक हाइड्रोलिक मोटर है, उसको जरूरी है कितना कि लोड चाहिए, ड्राइव लोड एट 500 rpm पे चल रही है विथ द 100 न्यूटन मीटर पर टॉर्क. What is the output power? So first we have 500 rpm. Okay, from that just convert into the radian per second. 500 into 2 pi by 60 we get radian per second. And we have torque. कौन सा टॉर्क है? एक्चुअल टॉर्क, क्योंकि वो चल रही है हमें पता है. तो TA is equal to this. What is the output power? So output power is equal to TA into N. From where we get power? The torque into speed. From that we'll just put the value torque into speed, TA here and this one here. So 100 into 52.36 will get the output power is this. Clear? So output power from this equation will get output power. So what about the hydraulic motor? Receive a flow rate of 72 lpm at a pressure 12,000 kilopascal. The one hydraulic motor receive a flow rate. The motor is received already. What receive? QA. 72 lpm at a pressure per P is given. The motor speed is given. W is given. Determine the actual torque. TA. You have to find TA. Motor assuming the efficiency 100%. Put the value QA. This. Okay. Because we have to convert into LPM into meter cube per second. How? That we know. Just add this thing. 10 raised to the minus 3 into 60 divided by 60. So 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube per second. Next is a W, 800 2 pi by 60, that we have to convert RPM into radian per second. We convert it. Pressure is equal to 12,000 into 10 raised to 3 Pascal, because we have kilopascal. Put this value, we have determined the actual torque delivered by the motor assuming 100% आपको हमें efficiency पता है 100% है क्योंकि assume किया है. तो overall efficiency equation is this equation. TA into N, PAQ, we have all the value, but we have to find TA. हमें क्या फाइंड करना है, TA फाइंड करना है. इट मीन्स एक्चुअल टॉर्क. ओके, पुट दिस वैल्यू वन बाय वन एंड हियर सॉरी एंड 83 पॉइंट जो हमारे आरपीएम की जो स्पीड है, क्योंकि हमारे पास आरपीएम है, हमने कन्वर्ट किया है उसको स्पीड के लिए, तो एन रेडियन पर सेकंड. पुट दिस वैल्यू ओवर हियर. टीए चाहिए हमें. उसके बाद आएगा वन बाय वन एक कौन सी वैल्यू, ए क्यू वाली वैल्यू यहाँ पुट करिए, क्योंकि क्यू की जगह करना है. और प्रेशर पता है 12,000. पुट दिस वैल्यू हियर एंड 100%, इट मीन्स 1. Put the TA is the equation main. TA is equal to 1.71 into 88 Newton per meter. This is the actual torque that we get from the pressure. हमारे पास प्रेशर है, फ्लो रेट है, उसके वहां से हमने एक्चुअल टॉर्क फाइंड किया है. दिस वे यू विल सेलेक्ट हाइड्रोलिक मोटर इन हाइड्रोलिक सिस्टम. सो ऑल बी केयरफुल. सो टोटल प्रोसेस में फिर से रिपीट करने वाला हूँ. देयर आर अनदर मेथड इज फ्रॉम हियर. हाइड्रोलिक पावर इज PQ इज इक्वल टू दिस वन. ये वैल्यू हमारे पास है, फ्लो रेट हमारे पास है, तो वहां से हमने हाइड्रोलिक पावर मिल गया. तो हाइड्रोलिक पावर यहाँ ऐड करो एंड T इंटू W. पावर इज इक्वल टू दिस इज इक्वेशन. Power is equal to TT into W. So consider this a torque and W. Torque into W. So we have these two value. We get 172 and here 171 point, it means 172 almost. So I repeat all the theory once again. So be careful here. So when the motor select in your hydraulic system, at a time you have to consider this all parameter. Which one? Torque, power and a flow rate. This is the equation. P theoretical torque. I'm talking about theoretical torque. Pressure into VD, displacement of volumetric displacement, pressure divided by 2 pi. Here theoretical torque into velocity, sorry, into speed. It means Newton per radian per second. And flow rate is equal to volumetric discharge and the speed. After all, you have to consider the volumetric efficiency is NV is equal to theoretical flow rate and actual flow rate, जो वहां से आ रहा है, और theoretical जो हमने सॉल्व किया वो. NM is equal to actual torque delivered by the motor and torque motor should be theoretical delivered. Then TT is equal to VD into P divided by 2 pi. T is equal to actual wattage delivered by the motor and N. Now, overall efficiency is equal to actual power delivered by mechanical motor and actual power delivered by motor hydraulic both. Now consider this is the final one, and after all, we prove that overall efficiency is equal to volumetric efficiency and mechanical efficiency. These two examples will solve from this hydraulic motor required the load is given and 100 Newton per torque is given. From that we just found how we have N, we have TA. Just power is equal to TA into N, and our output is. Another thing is, second example is flow rate. Is we have flow rate, we have pressure, and we have motor speed. We need to find torque, actual torque on motor, assuming 100% efficiency. From this equation, we have this equation overall efficiency. Put this value because we have all value. Only we have to find actual torque. Okay, so we get this value from this equation. And another method is hydraulic power is equal to PQ, and put this value in this equation. Hydraulic power is equal to torque into value into speed, and put this value over here, and we'll get this one.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir,